Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts in the world you are. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to our first ever play of Manor Lords. I've literally just opened the game up. We've never played it before. Manor Lords is coming soon. We've been given a key by Hooded Horse, the game's publisher. Hey, Les. So, one small bugbear, and this is a preview copy. It's a reviews copy. So some of the functionality and gameplay may be somewhat different to the actual release. Just putting it out there. Also, this is not a review. We're just going to be having a bit of a playthrough. I'm trying to figure out if there is a setting I can change so that it doesn't, when losing focus on the game, turn the volume off. Which is a pet peeve of every streamer. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Hey, Sponge, how are you, my friend? Well, go to drive username. Okay, give me a second. It's gonna go. I do like the fact there's at least telling you exactly where you want to go. So, app data local. Manor Lords saved. Okay. Manor Lords saved. If I open that again. You mean its release is not soon enough? Well, there is that too. Let's see. Is it just a PNG file it's asking for? Underscore code. Okay. In there. Hey, there we go. Small things, small minds. Right. We have a new custom coat of arms. Excellent. Now, if I do that behind it, does that go in front of it or does it replace it? It replaces it. Okay. We'll just go with that then. That's fine. Our portrait. He'll do. He has a great big bushy beard. To be fair to Hooded Horse, they did actually send me a file over for creating a custom coat of arms. I have literally just put an emote PNG in there. I think you'll find that's a Chicago giraffe. Hang on. Well, we can, let's see. It is what we fight for every day. Is that in the art folder? Plan. Oh, well, hang on.
Lazar's just subscribed. Let's get this over with. Up one more month. Tongue.
Hang on. I'm going to do that one as that. Are you sure you don't want a fearsome leader like this? Oh. Hang on, hang on. And this is why you don't want loss of focus losing sound on games and it's be a game menu. But hang on. Right, we've got some alternatives, chat. Wait there. That one works. Excellent. That's the one. Let's go. Okay. So scenario templates. You've got 3 scenario templates. Rise to prosperity. Fulfill the requirements of your citizens' plan and rule your medieval town as you see fit without worrying about combat. Reach the large town settlement level. After that, you may choose to continue into endless mode. You have restoring the peace. 2 territories in the north are claimed by the illegitimate baron whose castle's located off the map. Bandit camps reside in the other unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace. When ready, challenge the baron for the northern territories. So you have to conquer every region. Or on the edge, grow your city and raise forces as quickly as you can. The lands are pestered by raiders and undefended settlements will quickly perish. Survive all the attacks to reach a large town. Okay, well, there's some standard templates there. Domination, conquest, none, growth. So that one's set to growth, that one's set to domination. I like that you can change even within the settings. You've got quite a few settings you can change. So if you want to have a couple of raider-free years, you can do that. That's the default by the looks of things. Which season you start in? A free weapon delivery? Yeah, that seems fine. And I think this is probably the one map that's on here, because this is, again, an early access review copy, so... So effectively these scenarios are learned to play. You've learned, congratulations, and you will die often. Yeah, and I'm just going with the, in the middle. Also, for some context on any performance, I'm playing this on my main PC, but all the settings are turned up to ultra. I mean, right off the bat, this is very pretty. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. In Manor Lords, families need food and fuel and a roof above their heads to survive. Supplies in the region panel above. I think that's this one. Yeah. Show how much you've got left. So at the moment we have some homeless people's tents, some supplies. And we've got Herman and Friedland. Well, luckily there's only one of them, not a bunch of them. Right. Goldhoff's a town lane. No. Well, so each level gets you a development point that you can use to specialize your town and make it more efficient. Okay. Burgage plots level 1 or higher. So we've got living space unassigned, total population approval, public order, region wealth, livestock, number of months before the supplies run out. That's our lord up there and our coat of arms. WSD for movement. Rotating using middle mouse button, zooming in and out. In almost all cases, resources in Manor Lords have to be physically moved. It can take a moment, so feel free to change the game speed if you feel like it. They're at the bottom right there. And we've got the month. Got it. Every region in Manor Lords has strengths and weaknesses. Be sure to check all the resource deposits and investigate soil fertility before deciding on the direction of your town. If your region has weak fertility, consider setting up trade early. Okay. So we're probably going to need a well of some kind. That's our underground water. Fertility, I'm assuming green is good. Flax fertility. Barley fertility. Rye fertility. Smell. And fire hazard. Okay. So I'm just looking for somewhere that's not very fertile to build our houses on because we don't want to waste the land, I'm guessing. So a forester's hut, a saw pit, a woodcutter's lodge. There's mining buildings, logistics buildings. The granary, stonecutter's camp and mining pit. I'm assuming that is our stone deposits, yep. A storehouse, a pack station, set up a bus connection, a hitching post, provides a stable space, residential, burgage plot, level 1. There we go. I think that's what we want to kick off with. Some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 points to designate an area. The cursor will snap to roads and buildings, trying to create an organic shape. You need more space for future extension upgrades. First 2 points mark the front of the house by default. Okay. So... Alright, it's not a click and hold, it's just a click. Okay, that's too small. All right. That's not world-endingly bad. I've heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights, my honor against those who wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumours and slanders some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebold von Berenut. This view shows you which regions are under whose control. You impress claims to other regions when you gain enough influence. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. Oh wow, I like that as well. So this is our current region, which has iron deposits, stone deposits, berry deposits, clay deposits, and a rich deposit of wild animals. Right, I don't think our burgage plot's actually built. There we go. So you have to click on the wee hammer. Flanker, the greedy and cruel landlord with the tiniest plots I've ever seen. Well, a farmhouse employs families who work on the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients to the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility and thus diminishing yield over time. To combat this, consider changing crop types, or even better, leaving the field fallow for a year. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of fields. Fields in Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take a long time to plough by hand. For a starting village, try a field of about 1 morgan. Later, you want the region to focus on farming. You consider spending development points to unlock heavy plough upgrade, which allows planting a much bigger fields more efficiently. Utilizing oxen. Also remember to check the ground fertility, crop types. Some are about picky about the soil they grow on. Okay. Got it. Where's our build menu again? There's rye.
Come on, laddie.
Well, excellent. We don't have an ability to get rye.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beaten sun.
You want bigger plots because you can and have to add stuff later, like small veg garden or chicken coop. Okay. Some workplaces allow villagers to use handcarts to transport up to 10 goods at once. However, pulling a handcart off the road is extremely slow, so make sure to connect your buildings. Okay. Do I have to...
Summer's coming soon, and soon come along, lad.
Okay, I think the logging camp can probably go straight onto the main road here. Let's set that to a high priority. One Morgan literally means one morning or one day work.
Come along, lad.
I love the animation. Right, berry deposits. So there's going to have to be some way of us under farming, communal oven, sheep farm, pasture, industry. Nice range of industry.
Summer's coming soon. Soon the beating sun.
A well-supplied marketplace, the lifeblood of your town. The sign found to set up stalls automatically as long as there's enough space in the market. Hover over specific categories to check supply and demand. Burgers plots close to the market, get the market requirement fulfilled first. Okay. I'll have a proper play around with that in a moment. You can follow one person around and watch them pick berries. Nice. I was actually looking for gathering. Okay, we've still got some supplies back here. It's just going to take a wee while. Let's... Oh, they waiting for the ox to bring the wood over. There we go. Right, this building has no assigned family. Select an assigned family wherever you'd like to start production. Okay, so we need to... While human workforce has to be assigned by default, livestock workforce is shared between workplace. However, you can bind to a workplace permanently in the advanced tab. Just watch out so you have unassigned oxen, even if you have any construction going on. Okay, so don't care about that. How many pops do we have at the moment? 4 unassigned, total population 11, of which 4 are available to be assigned. So we're going to build more burgage plots, which I think we're going to try and build along the road here as a starting point, or just a little bit further back. But the main thing is to get a forager hut down, because otherwise we're going to starve. Not enough goods. Okay. I'm assuming we're just lacking timber. Which isn't surprising because these burgage plots are being created. So it's 5 families, 11 pops. Okay. Right, where is the fertility the absolute worst? Over here.
Can I stay where there's drink? Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
Pops are only important later, says Fire. Like, one family is a hunter family, and they're hunting, selling the hunting stuff in the market, and if they have, like, work their own little garden or workshop, they're the pops matter, more or less. Okay. Need wood, my lord. Yep. It looks like we're getting there.
Summer's coming soon. And soon the beating sun.
People are unhappy for not having a house. I know, right? We still need to build 2 more houses, but I can't do that until we've got more building materials. Okay. First things first, though, I really want to get a well set up.
Summer's coming soon.
So... You need 6 timber.
The fields need a bit of a drink. So could I.
don't know whether it just derped out a little bit because we didn't have the resources to begin with. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Summer's coming soon. Soon the beating sun.
Okay, so we've got a well, we've got some very small houses, we've got some slightly larger plots of land there as well. We've got a market set up, so we're going to just need to try and get some food up and running, I think. Chocolate's a good thing for lunch? Sure.
Time to find a good tree. Summer's coming soon. Come on, laddie.
And we're then going to need some more storage.
Come along, lad. Let's go, people!
Hey, cool.
Come on.
Right, so let's allocate a family to there. So you've got 2 getting wood, 1 after fuel or supplies. All right, and we've got 4 houses, 5 families, right? I like the art style. Okay, we're going to let them get that house built, then at least we'll have shelter for everyone. Our settlement level has increased. To get more population, you need to have enough empty plots and approval needs to be over 50%. Okay.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to be.
A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons just arrived. You'll now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them for other lands. Okay.
Heavier than it looks. Bring this here.
Oh, we have nowhere close to be enough for that. We did have a logging camp. Alright, I'm gonna half the number of people in the logging camp, free up a family. Alright, we've got berries. Our fuel's getting up there. Oh, we can build a veggie garden. Why not? I just get that family moved over to that? Is that going to be enough to... appropriately persuade them? Okay, we've gone from no months of stuff before everything runs out to one. So is our approval going to go up? I'll assign that family from the storehouse. Not that they actually picked anything up anyway. Resource stolen by bandits? Oh. You create your first militia unit. The male villagers will be evenly distributed between all militia units. They'll then try to find the required equipment. The weapon and shield depends on the unit type, while the maximum quality of body armor and helmet depends on the villager's residential level. I'll bring all the necessary equipment home. The unit recruits are marked as ready to rally. Only then are you ready to rally your unit. Okay.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Okay, and they're nearly finished moving that hitch post, so it's going to be a bit faster to go and get the ox as we need them. I'm umming and ahhing about. We've got 5 families. We can build another.
Feels need a bit of a drink. So could I.
Hey, Harry.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in my face and tried to cut.
I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Right. So it's a little unclear why I can't build there. I don't know whether it's the lack of supplies or what the crack is. Stone has to be removed first. Do you know how to remove the stone? Because about that. Right. I'm going to take the people out of the stonecutters camp for now and put them onto the storehouse. Because what I'd like to do is demolish some of these smaller houses we built.
Gave the old ox a handful of month old grass. He spat it in my face and tried to start me again. That axe really needs some sharpening.
There we go. Right. So once this gets built, let's slow it down. There we go. Right, we'll get those two built. The stones, sorry, the woods nearby. We've got the well there. Okay, we've got one spare family, so we can put a hunting camp up. So the design's really nice. Yeah, I really do like it. what I'm trying to figure out is this field just too small in general? In which case, do we need to take this land next to us? And we're probably also going to need a trading post, because although we've got a wee market, I'm guessing that's not going to cut it. We need a spare family. I'm going to take the storage worker off so they can act as our construction family, because that's why we need to have one unassigned all the time. Can you clear trees to open up some more fertile land? Yeah, I think we can. Okay, the approval's going up. There's more variety of market food now. It's 90 stone and 20 firewood inside our storage. Okay, that's construction finished on the burgage. So we've now got several houses with a decent sized garden. 3 more than we actually need for the families we have right now.
This is heavier than it looks.
The buildings are beautiful. Here we've got meat, berries, and eggs now. I know I've got nowhere near enough people for all of these things, but I'm trying to just move our families between them. Once the construction's finished, I might move one of our families from logging into the sawmill to create some planks, because I think that will then let us build potentially a church, which might be a draw to the local area.
Berries, bursting flavour, victory. Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
Between homelessness. We've got 5 families and 8 houses. Ah, it's from the former month. Okay. Although we got an extra family there.
Berries so plump and juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel. Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. This is heavier than it looks. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies. Gave the old lot to have a blank old brat. He spat it in my face and tried to guard me and you.
Tannery. That's not going to want to be anywhere near anyone's house. Not if you want even a vaguely happy populace. I love the background chatter.
He spat it in my face and tried to guard me and you. There we go.
Okay, our people are getting a little happier.
This is heavy.
Made getting slow and press the little eye symbol at the top for Beth's chatter. Not currently, but this is in early access, Russ. Like, this is a early access press copy, so it's going to be a lot earlier. So by that, I mean, that may not be reflective of what the normal will be. All right, that was kind of cool. Bimbling around a little bit. Okay, we're up to 7 families now, and we've got 10 homes.
Why do I...
So I'm going to put someone back on the storehouse now. How are we doing for planks? The clothing manufacturer wants it, Laz.
Graxio's just subscribed. Afternoon, Your Grace. Some plebs are here to see you. Apparently they don't like being called plebs. Shall I see to them for you?
Ah, yes, just seize them, Braces. How are you, my friend? All right. Oh, there we go. We have planks. Let's slow this down then.
Keep your heart warm and your home cozy.
Meat, get your meat here. So fresh it's practically still mooing.
Oh, dear. Well, there's a selling point for you, chap. If it's so fresh it's practically still pooing, you know you've got good meat, apparently. Oh, does the tax office have to be on the wall or the outside, or? Right, for now, it can just get built as it is.
Berries, bursting with flavour. Fit for a king. Well,
Try textiles then, Laz.
We all know what that means.
3.5 hours training at 9 a.m. on Monday is not really what you were after. Reasonable.
Come on, laddie. Come on.
let's get to work.
Come on, lad. Come along.
Right, we get the Stone Guard scan back up and running now.
This is heavier than it looks.
Hey, X-Wing pilot, how are you?
Bring this here, move that there, on and on.
You're 5 days off work. Nice. Well, Godoff is looking for villagers to get down to pits. Okay. Our market stall. Right, approval seems to be going up a little bit. Thing is, these supplies here should just get these two built. Hey, Doc. Welcome, welcome. You haven't actually missed much. We've been building a little slow. Because, you know, the stream is a little slow. I'm really enjoying it so far. There are a few things that I think, one sec. There are a few things that they could maybe do with tweaking in the tutorial or tooltips bit a little bit, kind of explaining that plots need to be big. And a bit like, you know, Father's Frontier, where as long as you've got more than 3 months food and some spare housing, you'll almost certainly get some extra pop. Well, this is over 50% approval and additional housing, but it'll be requirements not yet. So workshop residential requirements for okay. It's not quite as obvious. Fire's been helping explain what needs to happen next a couple of times, which is not world ending, just something that claim with influence, claim the king's favor. Okay, well, I can't do either of those at the moment. We can conquer some bandit camps. The game told you about the 50% plus. It did. But it didn't explain that my burgage plots needed to be bigger. And it didn't tell me till after I'd placed a field that the field could do with being bigger. Okay, new families moved in, and family members joined one of the settlers.
Good license works. Seems good.
All right. Small thing. This is kind of getting aggravating. They've stolen some stuff from you, which is fine, other than they're in a completely different territory and you have no warning of them approaching. Howdy, howdy. How's our granary doing? Not a lot there. We do have hides.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in its place.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in its place.
You're really looking forward to this game. Yeah, me too. It's still being constructed. Okay, there's another one of our houses built. Generic storage full. Well, since that is our storehouse. That stone deposit is nearly completely gone now. Oh, we have 171 in storage, but it probably means we'll be able to free up the villager here, because I'm guessing that there's no renewing of the stone deposits. Can you make groove streets, says Albert? Not entirely sure what you mean with that. At the moment, I've just got the these muddy roads that we can create. There's even an outhouse on this. Luxury. Fire says, okay, wife, it's time to leave for an hour and a half. Don't burn down the whole village in the meantime. Well, we're actually going to be switching fairly soon to our weekly Mordheim game. As our farmhouse construction done. I don't think we've really got very much to...
Berries so plump and juicy, you want to eat them by the bushel.
Cool, we didn't lose the supplies.
Whoa, this is heavier than it looks.
We might need to build ourselves a second storehouse, though. Gonna double up the families that are working on our saw pit. Have I tried Millennia yet? I haven't, Physics, no. I will try and give it a go at some point this week, bud. How's you today? We got 13 families. We're gonna need more housing.
This is heavier than it looks.
Don't particularly want to overhunt the heck out of that, I think. Hitching post storehouse. Resources stolen by bandits again. Nah.
face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
My first impressions, I really like it. This is a preview access copy, so there are some things that are not as the full game will be. But I think it's a really good starting point. I don't mean that as in it's unfinished. I mean that as in, like, there's some really interesting systems and stuff that I think the more they explain that are already in the game, the better. There we go. We've just got some influence. So we probably should have built that a wee bit earlier. So I set a tithe to the church, which gets us influence, which means we can get more diplomatic claims, which means hopefully we can get this more fertile land next door, which, if we go to farming, you see how much more fertile this land is. Yeah, I quite like how you put the building plots from like corner to corner to corner. We received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Sure. Okay, so what I've done is I've just set up the forester's hut. Not anything with the clay. We've removed the stone cutter because we've got all of the stone that deposit had to offer. And we've temporarily increased the families inside the saw pit for them to cut more planks for us. Do you actually have a manor yet? Yes, technically. Here's our manor just here. We can... Lord of all we survey. Sir, that's a shed. Look, yeah, it's a noble shed. You're right. Yeah.
Bring this here, move that there, on and on.
Another ruler's army was sighted. Well, that's unfortunate.
Give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
Where's my other mallet?
That is an axe, my lord.
Bring this in.
It would be nice if you told me a little bit more about... Right. I'm just going to tell it to go wheat. Because the seasons don't seem to be working, because the first year was the first year, or maybe we just got to it a bit late. This shouldn't grow wheat particularly well, because it's not very fertile, but we've got another burgage plot finished, and our church is finished. So we get another family in. We'll set one of them up for the church. Right, I think that's all our construction finished at the moment. So temporarily I'm going to stick someone into the trading post.
Summer's coming soon.
So we've got a bloomery there.
Summer's coming soon. Soon.
You got to take someone out of the trading post. And then they'll move on to the construction stuff.
Old Graf. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun. Why do I have to carry this alone?
It's heavy.
Build 2 more sets of housing. Right. Chat, up to you. Do we continue on with some Manor Lords, or do we switch over to our normal wartime? Where our Skaven warband are. Sneaking and skittering.
Step right up and sample. We all know what that means.
Can I up the level of the storehouse? we may actually just need another storehouse.
Bring this here, move that there, on and on. Summer's coming soon. The soon heating sun.
Gave the old ox a hand. He spat it in my face and tried to guard me against it.
Super D Brown has got lots of wacky Steam Deck skins, but all simple LTT black and orange. Oh, that sucks. It's got a food stall, a firewood stall, another food stall, another firewood stall, another food stall.
Gave the old ox a hand. He spat it in my face and tried to guard me against it.
Hey, Max Vine. Why don't you tax your subjects? Because it'll make them unhappy, and growth is more important at the moment than tax. As it stands right now.
You need to dig the foundations deeper.
Right, specialize your region. After you reach the next settlement level, you'll be granted a development point to spend. Unlock development branches to make your region more efficient. To enact policies, you need to rise your administration level by building administrative buildings like the manor. Beekeeping. All right, that's interesting. Where's the murder, says Bowles. Well, either when we switch to more time, I might have to go and get myself some caffeine. I'm struggling a bit here. Or when we go and visit one of the nearby camps of bandits. Oh, that's kind of neat. Ah,
Fresh coffee made by Lazors.
give me a second.
Message. You don't need this caffeine, but this is a Laz-bought caffeinated drink that will set your gibberlies on fire. This may or may not have something to do with the chilies in your drink.
Apparently, the sauce is the chilies, right? The sauce is the mayo. Wow. Thank you, Laz. Ketchup and mayo. What? No.
Fresh meat. Get your fresh meat here. Don't find a cats in all the land.
New charity will spin ketchup / mayo mixed with added chilies. Chat, I think I am actually gonna have to go and take a break. I am struggling a bit here, I'll be honest. Thoroughly enjoying the game though. We'll definitely be back playing some more of this, if not later today, tomorrow. And we'll try and be around for some Monday games if you guys have any preference on which games you want to play. So yes, let's make sure this is saved up. And in the meantime, I'll leave you with someone hugely entertaining. Let's see if they're online. Yeah, there you go. You guys were asking for some RimWorld. There's the best person to watch some RimWorld with.
chap. I think those raiders mean to do us harm.